Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm planning to discuss the easiest segment component in the 10th unit. One of the easiest components in the 10th unit is affix. Actually, you would have heard of these two words, prefix and suffix. Pre plus fix and suff plus fix. What is this affix? You may have a doubt. Affix is actually a very general term which is used for both prefixes and suffixes. So if it is an affix, for example, if I give you an easy word, agree, if I ask you to write any affix for the given word, the root word agree, you can write disagree, maybe it's a prefix, agreement, that's a suffix. But in TRB, we don't have affixes, we have prefixes and suffixes. Alright, so affix is a general term which is used for both prefix and suffix. But in TRB, they would ask us to write prefix for the root word or suffix for the root word. Before delving deeper into today's topic, I feel like discussing the previous year question paper because this is one of the easiest chapters as I've already mentioned. See, look at the question that they've asked. TET 2022. Pick out a suitable prefix from the given options for the word manage. See, my dear viewers, when it comes to prefix and suffix, I cannot teach you or you cannot learn it. You need not learn them by heart as well. As I told you yesterday, if you are going to learn, memorize synonyms, antonyms, prefixes and suffixes, time does not suffice. I told you even in the previous video, time does not suffice. It means we don't have enough time. And as far as my little knowledge goes, we should not memorize these words. We'll have to use these words in our day-to-day conversation. Don't prepare merely for the exam. Prepare to enrich your communication, to enhance your knowledge. If somebody asks you to talk about literature, you should be easier for you. Synonyms and antonyms will be the easiest for you. Alright, so pick out the suitable prefix form from the given options. The given word is manage. I need not give you options. The word manage, when I utter the word manage, what comes to your mind? So finding out the suitable prefix. So manage. What would be the right word? Mismanage or unmanage, right? Maybe if it is a suffix, management, manageable. So how will we learn them? Only by reading. Only by reading you can learn, or we can learn all these words. Be an avid reader, AVID, voracious reader. Spend at least 1 hour in reading, then everything will fall in place. Alright, given options are un, dis, miss, d. So un, dis, mis and de. We've already got the word right, that is unmanage. Mismanage is also correct. So actually they've given in the answer, option C is the right answer they've given. But as far as my little knowledge goes, and even in the key, usually when people set question papers, they also prepare keys. So in the keys, I'm sure even un is acceptable as well as miss is acceptable. But it should be an acceptable word, that's it. So we've never heard someone using demanage or dismanage, whereas unmanage, mismanaged, unmanaged, right? These are all some of the familiar words that we've come across. So any one of the two options would be the right answer. Pick a suitable prefix for the word true. Again, prefix and true. Prefix true. Can you infer the right answer? Can you guess the right answer? See, as far as my knowledge goes, even without checking the options, you should be able to give the answer, because we are all preparing for PGTRB, so Postgraduate Teachers Recruitment Board. So we should be in a position to choose the right options even without reading the options. All right. So true. Perhaps, oh, this is an untrue statement. Yes. So this is a common phrase which we've heard it many times. The given options are RE, re, IM, im, NON, non, UN. Okay. Re-true, im-true, non-true, we've never heard these words before, right? Whereas untrue, yes, I've heard of these words. I've heard of this word before. So untrue is the right answer. Which one of the following root words matches the prefix dis? So they've given the prefix word here, and we are asked to match with the root word. Actually, in the first two questions, they gave us the root word and then they gave options, the prefix words. Whereas here, the prefix word is given in the question and then root words are given in the option. The given words are rational, finite, necessary, and obedient. See, all these questions were asked in TET 2022. So usually they ask questions, like this in 10th unit. All right. So disrational. We've never heard of this word, right? Disfinite. Very bad. I've never heard a word like this. Disnecessary. Not at all. Disobedient. I heard this word before. Disobedient. Be an obedient student, right? Yours obediently. When we write letters, we usually write this salutation at the end of the letter. One of my friends always talks about this. Whenever we write letters, if you are working in an office, you should always end the letter with yours sincerely, because you have to be sincere to the office. So when you write letter, you should use yours sincerely in case you are writing the letter to your officer. Whereas yours obediently in case you are a student and you are expected to end the letter with obedience. Yours obediently. Then you'll have to write your name. Then my friend used to say, how about this word yours faithfully? Yours faithfully, you should be faithful to your spouse. So only when you write a letter to your spouse, you are expected to write yours faithfully. He used to crack joke like this. But then when you are, if you are a student, in case you are drafting a letter to your teacher, always end the letter with this phrase, yours obediently. If you are writing to your officer, yours sincerely. Alright. So the given word is dis and the root word is obedient, disobedient. Maybe are you guys reminded of civil disobedience? Right? The American writer who wrote it. Is it Walt Whitman who wrote civil disobedience? I don't know if I'm right. You may have to write it in the comment box. Alright. Find out the correct prefix for the word respect. So they've given the root word respect and we are asked to find out the correct prefix. Can you guess? Respect. Sir, he unrespect me. Sure. We've never heard this word unrespect. before. Sir, he always in respect me. I don't think he can become an English teacher. Alright. Misrespect, miss always respect you. No. Disrespect, he disrespected me. He didn't call me by name. I mean, he didn't use Mr. or Mrs. or Doctor in front of my name. So he disrespected me. Alright. Many a times when we attend interviews, whenever we tell our parents' names, we are expected to use Mr. Alright. If we are using our mother's name, Mrs. What's your mother's name? Or maybe when you introduce yourself, my mother's name is Mrs. Toyamalli. But then we don't usually say my mother's name is this. No, please don't. I mean, we don't usually add this prefix, right? Mrs. My father's name is Mr. Arasan. So we are expected to give respect to our parents. In the interviews, if you give respect to your parents, the interviewer will respect you. He will think, wow, this seems to be really good. And I've never seen people respecting their parents. So when this guy respects his parents, he will, if he select him, he will definitely respect us also. So this is the impression that you would create to the interviewers. So you'll be an interviewee and the interviewers will be asking questions to you. Find out the correct prefix for the word respect. The options are in, miss, im and dis. I guess you've nailed it. The right answer is disrespect. Add a suitable suffix for the word paint. All along we've seen only prefixes. Now the given word is suffix. Suitable suffix for the word paint. Can you guess paint? Can you guess the right suffix word for this word paint? The options are AR, OR, YER and ER. I think I need not give you the answer. Yes, you are right. The answer is ER. Painter, someone who paints. We usually add ER. Teach, someone who teaches, teacher. Someone who paints, painter. Someone who drives, driver. I usually crack this joke in the class. Okay. Someone who drives is a driver. Someone who paints is a painter. Someone who teaches is a teacher. Someone who teaches is a teacher. Someone who paints is a painter. Because agreement, right? You have to be very, very careful with agreement. If you are using singular subject, you are expected to use singular verb, right? Someone who drives is a driver. Someone who cooks is a cooker. Is it right? Are you born of cooker? This is a joke. So you should say my father is a cook. You should not say my father is a cooker. Then people would ask you. If you say my mother is a cooker, then people would ask, is it a Preeti cooker or some other cookers? Is it a Priya cooker or what are the other companies? Godrej cooker or there are some companies. So jokes apart, there is no word called cooker when it comes to profession. Alright, chef. Yes, you are right. So select the appropriate suffix for the given word resemble. And again, you have to be very, very careful with the spelling because sometimes the spellings will misguide you. Look at the options given. A. Ness. B. Ment. C. ANCE. D. ENCE. Resemble. The given word is resemble. Resembleness. Sure. Resemblement. No, I'm sorry. I've never heard of this word. Resentment. Yes, I've heard of this word. Resentment. Like I'm unhappy with somebody. Don't show your resentment towards me. Animosity. So these words I've heard of, but resemblement, no, I've never heard of. Resemblance, yes, you're right. Resemblance, ENCE, no. So look at the options carefully. The right option is ANCE, but there they gave RESEMBLE. You may have to remove E and then add a resemblance. If I'm wrong, you can type it in the chat box. Frame a new word by adding a suitable suffix to the root word auto. You should not write autocar. The given words are mat, M-A-T, automat, automate is okay, automated is okay, but automat, M-A-T, be crazy, auto crazy. Oh ho. Third one is fancy, auto fancy. N-U-M, num, auto num, no. Autocracy, have you ever heard of this word autocracy? Mediocracy, autocracy, democracy, right? Yes, so autocracy is the right word. Frame a new word by adding a suitable suffix to the word differ. You should have found out the answer by now. Differ. The options are ness. Differness. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of this word. Differsion. I'm sorry. Different. Different. Sir, you are different from others. Yes. Deferment. Wrong, right? So the right option is different. Pick a suitable suffix to the given word frail. Oh my god. Frail. I don't know if if I can use this word here, because had Shakespeare been alive today, many men and women would have been up in arms and standing in front of his house shouting, protesting, or showing their anger against Shakespeare for using this particular sentence in Hamlet. Can you guess? The phrase starts with the word frail. Frailty, thy name is women. So frailty is weakness. So frail, the options are Ty, B, ness, frailness, C, URE. See how they are trying to misguide you. Failure. Sometimes when you are reading the question faster, you would have read it, instead of frail, you would have read it as fail. So you would have thought, oh, failure, yes, that's the right option. Okay, let me tick C. No, guys, you have to be very, very careful. In English, there is an idiom, cherry picked, right? My boss usually cherry picks the people. He knows who to be chosen for the job. So cherry picked is choosing people carefully. Pick and choose. I'm sure you would have heard of this idiom, pick and choose. You'll have to pick and choose the apple. You'll have to pick and choose the fruit. Yeah. So cherry picked is also a wonderful idiom that we most of the times use. So choose the best. So failure. I'm sorry. Sometimes we make this mistake. So we'll have to be very, very careful while choosing the option. And able. Frailable? No. Frailty? Yes. So the answer is frailty. That's why I oftentimes advise you to read books, or maybe to read newspapers, or to listen to news channels. That would help us while choosing or while eliminating the answers. See, for example, had I been in your place, I would have first tried to guess the word. If not, I would use the elimination process. See, this has to be used when it comes to competitive examinations, guys. If you are writing NET or SLET or PGTRB or TNPSC, you will have to keep this elimination process in your mind. For example, frailness, eliminate it. Frailable, eliminate it. failure, eliminated. Frailty, I've heard this word before. Frailty, thy name is woman. Yes, so the right option is T1. This is how you need to choose options. What is the meaning of the word tele? My god, I really got confused with when I read this phrase, because I thought the given word is tele and I'm asked to choose the root word. So I started thinking like this: tele distance, tele all, tele power, unique. Then I was thinking, had it been pati, oh, telepathy, or gram, telegram, I would have chosen that. Honestly guys, I would have chosen that. But when I read the question again, second time and third time, I understood, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. What is the meaning of the word prefix tele? Meaning of the word tele: telephone, T-E-L-E, phone. You are talking to somebody who is far away from your place. Telephone, television. You are inside your house, but then you are able to see on the television whatever is happening at the distant places. So television, telephone, telegram. Maybe our parents are elsewhere in telegramum. Actually, there is a nexus between Tamil and English, right? I oftentimes talk about it. Tele and tolai, T-E-L-E. There is a connection between tele and tolai. There is a connection between T-O-N-E, tone, and toni. You have to look at the tone first. You should know the tone of the poem, toni of the poem. So look at the nexus between Tamil and English. And yesterday I went to a college to deliver a talk. I actually wanted to talk about it. The gentleman was talking about the principal was talking about an interesting thing to me. He gave me a word, meter and matara. In Tamil we have matirai, right? So in English we have meter. Whereas in Tamil we have kal matirai, arai matirai, mukkal matirai, and oru matirai. Whereas in English we have meter, 1 meter, right? When you are asked to syllabify words, you syllabify like that, right? Personification, right? Something like that. We syllabify. So he introduced this concept to me. Ninaital kal, இணைத்தல் அறை, முறுக்கல் முக்கால், விடுத்தல் ஒன்று. So in Tamil, நினைத்தல் கால், which means if you think, it means கால் மாத்திரை. இணைத்தல், see, you are bringing these two fingers to snap it, to snap. So you are bringing your middle finger and then your index, your thumb you are just amalgamating, bringing it together. So this becomes half on the meat, mathirai. And then murukkal, your murukkal, right? You're twisting, right? So this is murukkal. And then viduttal oru mathirai. So this is how in Tamil you syllabify things. So that was a very interesting thing, right? That's an interesting thing. That's a very interesting thing. So there is a nexus, connection between Tamil and English. Tele is tolai, so tolai duram, right? Tolai, tele. So we'll have to find out the meaning. Tele, distance, all, power, and unique. So what is the right answer? Yes, you are right. Distance. So guys, sometimes they may ask us to give the meaning for the given word. So we should be very, very careful. We should be perusing the question paper. P-E-R-U-S. Perusing is reading thoroughly. Before answering, we'll have to read the questions thoroughly. Before winding up, let me give you some words. All right. For example, the word prefix. The meaning of the word not, right? Honest, dishonest. Agree, disagree. I disagree with you. Approve, disapprove. Like, dislike. Obey, Disobey. Don't disobey your parents' words. Qualify. No, no, disqualify. Disqualified. Belief. Disbelief. Disbelief. That's also there. Connect. Disconnect. So, order. Disorder. Comfort. Discomfort. Respect. Disrespect. Guys, we found this word there in the question paper, right? PYQ, previous year question paper. So the meaning of the word dis is not or opposite of. So agree. What is the opposite of agree? Disagree. What is the opposite of respect? Disrespect. All right. And the next word is I am. Im. Again, the meaning is not possible, impossible. Oh, see, he seems to be a polite guy. No, impolite. Impolite. I think there is another word called insolent, right? Insolvent, that is different. When you become bankrupt, we use the word insolvent. Whereas this word polite, impolite. Proper, improper. Inappropriate, right? Sometimes when we dress inappropriately, some people will ask us not to wear this. Hey, don't wear this when you come for this function. Mature, immature. Patient, impatient. Mortal, immortal. Perfect, imperfect. Pure, impure. Mobile, immobile. Mobile, actually the meaning of the word mobile is interesting. Maybe in Dr. Faustus, there is a conversation between Wagner and some great scholars. One of the scholars would ask, where is Dr. Faustus? He is mobile. Oh, what do you mean by that? He is mobile. Maybe had it been written today by Christopher Marlowe, maybe some of us would have asked, oh, Faustus is mobile. What mobile? Samsung or Vivo? No. Mobile means moving. Alright. So Wagner would say Faustus is mobile, which means he is movable. You can't find him in one place. Maybe at 8 o'clock I would be at college, and 8:10 I would be in a classroom. At 1:30 I would be elsewhere. So I am mobile, and you are also mobile, meaning moving or movable. So mobile, immobile. If you say, oh, he is immobile, which means he is unable to move from one place to another. Unpersonal, impersonal. And another word is in. Again, the meaning of the word in is not. Correct? No, incorrect. Complete, incomplete. Can I say incomplete? Only then you'll have to think, yes, I've never heard incomplete. I've never come across this word incomplete in any book. So you'll have to eliminate it. So complete, incomplete. Whereas sometimes your teachers would have told you, don't bring an incomplete notebook to me. Yes, I've heard this word before. Complete, incomplete. Active, inactive. Right? Sometimes there is an excellent idiom. You know what? Many children are couch potatoes these days. What is a couch potato? Potato. Couch potato. They become inactive. They are lazy. So not active. So that is called couch potato. Insecure. Insecure feeling. Justice. Injustice. Visible. Invisible. Hiding. Decent. Indecent. Sometimes people would say, hey, our undecent guy. No, you please speak in a decent way. Alright, so indecent. Human, inhuman. Maybe those days in the textbooks, it would be given in the very first page. Untouchability is inhuman, right? So, whatever the books that you have, read it. During my school days, my teacher would say, if you ask him, sir, give us some important questions. Give us some important prefix and suffix. Give us some useful questions, useful answers. My teacher would give us this example. From Pullayar Suri to full stop, everything is important. Meaning, from top to bottom is important. Top to toe is important. இந்த வேர்ட் வருமா அந்த வேர்ட் வருமா, ப்ளீஸ் நெவர் திங்க் லைக் தட். ஸோ see, this word inhuman can be found in the very first page. Dependent, independent, right? Clause, dependent clause and independent clause. Sincere, insincere. And the fourth word is un, not or reverse of. Undo, do, undo. Control Z, right? We sometimes use this word, use this command to undo certain things. Happy, unhappy. Fair, unfair. Kind, unkind. Clear, unclear. Certain, uncertain. Usual, unusual. Tidy, untidy. Safe, unsafe. It's unsafe to leave the home after 10 o'clock. Healthy, unhealthy. This is an unhealthy product. Unnecessary, right? This is an unnecessary statement. Guys, when you are learning articles, you have to keep these words in your mind. See, look at the pronunciation. Unhappy, unfair, unkind, unclear, uncertain, unusual, untidy, unsafe, unhealthy and unnecessary. If you are asked to choose article, write article, whether a has to be used or an has to be used, think in Tamil. Write the word in Tamil. For example, unhappy, you will write a. So an has to be used. Unfair lady, so an has to be used. A, unfair. Umbrella, a. University, you will not write university, you will write university. U is a vowel consonant. Only for the vowel sounds you have to write an. So please keep this in your mind. Alright, this is an unsafe place. It is not a unsafe place. No, it is wrong. It's incomplete. It's incorrect. Oh, this is a unnecessary statement. This is an unnecessary statement. Only if the letter U is pronounced U or A, we have to use an. If it is pronounced U, for example, unit. Oh, this is a unit. Correct. He is a union member. A union member. So in Tamil you will write U. In English you can write even YOU dot union member. Union member. So it creates ya sound. Alright. Maybe when I talk about articles, I'll talk about it in a lucid manner. The next word is re. Again or back. Rewrite, replay, or you can also read it replay, rebuild, reconsider, recall, recapitulate, right? Reuse, restart, rejoin, recreate or recreate, appear, reappear. So if the word appear is given, if the option is re or dis, anything is fine. Disappear is okay, reappear is okay. Can I write inappear? Oh my gosh, that's wrong. So pre, before, preview, prepaid. I usually give this example. When you prepare your resume, you would write previous experience, right? So previous means before. How long have you worked in the previous places? So that's called pre, means before. Prefix, preschool, prehistoric, all right, pre-plan, precaution, pre-order. The next word is misuse, mislead, misunderstand, misbehave, misplace, misspelled, misguide, misinterpret, right? These are all some of the familiar words that we've come across in our day-to-day conversation. Over, too much. Overpower, overeating, overacting, overconfident, overcrowded, overwork, right? Overload. These are all some of the known words. Now let's move on to suffixes. I think for prefixes and suffixes, for affix, should we have to spend 1 hour? I think it's not required. I'll just explain certain things here. Suffix, prefix is fixing before, whereas suffix is fixing the word after the root word. Alright, manage, ment, ment is one of the suffix words. Improve, improvement. Move, movement. Employ, employment. Govern, government. Develop, development. Agree, agreement. Achieve, achievement. Treat, treatment. Disappoint, disappointment. All right. Less, meaning of the word less is without. Hopeless, there is no hope. Fearless, no fear. Fearless. Swamiji Vivekananda always says, be fearless, be a hero. These two are my favorite statements by Swami Vivekananda. Be fearless, face the brute. That's a wonderful story. Endless. Oh, this is an endless journey. Careless, powerless. For example, if they give care, FUL is also fine. LESS is also fine. You'll have to think an answer. Careless, powerless, helpless, useless, priceless, worthless, right? WORTHLESS. And next word is ness. It means, it emphasizes one's quality. Kind, kindness, happiness, darkness, sadness, weakness, politeness, sickness, freshness, laziness, madness. See, one more thing I want to tell you. By adding NESS, we make the adjective noun. So making the adjective, in order to make the adjective to noun, to a noun form, if we add NESS, that will become noun. For example, he is kind. His kindness is much appreciated. Alright. Oh, this place is dark. Darkness scares me. SCARES. Scares me. It intimidates me. Right? Something like that. I am happy. Are you happy? Happiness is very, very important in our life. Happiness should be spread everywhere. Alright, so this is how you have to create sentences also to enhance your communication skills. Full of. Are you all reminded of the idiom that I spoke about? Full of beans, lively. Sir, you are full of beans, sir, always. Meaning you are very, very lively and full of enthusiasm. Alright, so beautiful, hopeful, powerful, useful, careful, thankful, joyful, respectful, peaceful, and wonderful. See here, this word has become adjective. She is beautiful. I am hopeful. He is powerful. Sir, this class is useful. Be careful. I am thankful, grateful. Right? So, by beauty is a noun. By adding FUL, it becomes an adjective. See, all these things we'll have to learn by ourselves, guys. I'm sure I'll talk about parts of speech maybe tomorrow or the day after. It's very, very easy, guys. Only thing we'll have to believe in heutagogy. You would have heard of pedagogy, andragogy, and these days heutagogy is very important, meaning self-learning. Everything we'll have to learn by ourselves. Alright. Oh, it's already 40 minutes. Fine. Able, ABLE, or IBLE, right? They are all some of the suffix forms. Readable. Oh, the text is readable. Breakable, washable, adjustable, comfortable, manageable, understandable, visible, IBLE, accessible, IBLE, flexible, IBLE. So like this we can frame words. Okay, we can form words. Maybe in linguistics, if you heard of growth of vocabulary, I'm sure you would have come across all these words. How vocabulary grows by using prefix and suffix. For example, read is a verb, break is a verb, wash is a verb. By adding able, it becomes an adjective. I can read the text is readable. I can break it, I can break the glass is breakable. So this is how we'll have to enhance our communication skills, guys. So don't prepare just for the sake of writing the exam. Prepare to enhance our communication skills. I always love people who choose literature, because as we all say in Tamil, கரும்பு தின்ன கூலியா நம்ம படிக்கிறது நமக்கு இனிப்பான விஷயம் அது. ஸோ இது படிக்கிறது மூலமாக நம்மளுடைய லாங்குவேஜும் என்ரிச் ஆகும் இல்லையா. அதை என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா லேர்னிங் லாங்குவேஜ் த்ரூ லிட்ரேச்சர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம பண்ணுற கான்செப்ட் லேர்னிங் லாங்குவேஜ் த்ரூ லிட்ரேச்சர். ஏன்னா சம்டைம்ஸ் பசங்க என்ன கேட்பாங்கன்னா, சார் நான் இங்கிலீஷ் லிட்ரேச்சர் படித்தா எனக்கு லாங்குவேஜ் நல்லா வளருமா, இது ஸ்போக்கன் இங்கிலீஷ் தான் எடுப்பாங்களா அப்படின்னு கேட்பாங்க. English literature we don't teach any spoken English. We teach literature through learning literature, through reading literature. We expect students to enhance his communication skills. Okay, guys. So the next word is prefix and suffix. Suffix. We were discussing suffix, right? Actually, கரும்பு தின்ன கூலியா, will you get paid for eating sugar cane? அதை அப்படியே நம்ம ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ண அப்படி தான். மீனிங், you are paid for something which you are eating, right, which you are relishing. Maybe there is an equivalent phrase. I'll type in the description box. The next word is er. Teach, drive, actor, we'll have to add or. Singer, player, dancer, painter. If somebody works, what is that? Worker. And leader, doctor, right? Doctor, we added or. So doctor, we added or. Then wait a minute. Then the next word is shun or SION. Act or process. Educate, education. Inform, information. Decide, decision. Expand, expansion. Create, creation. Celebrate, celebration. Connect, connection. Conclude, conclusion. All right. And LY, quickly, slowly, kindly, loudly, happily. They would give us easy, and we'll have to write easily. All right. And then by adding LY, it becomes what? Suffix. And we also get new word, loud, loudly, right? Yes, guys. So I guess this is enough. Thank you so much for watching. I know I've taken a lot of time to discuss prefix and suffix, but anyway, sometimes we get marks for this, right? Yes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next class. Bye bye.